Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Brother J.D. Leake on the Leake Family Channel. I want to introduce this video to you. First of all, we started this channel years and years ago, really for our sake, just for us, and not for everyone else. But through the years, it's evolved into different things. Primarily, we used it as we were about to start a food vendor, and still may do that very soon. But anyhow, and then in the midst of all that, our daughter Hannah got sick, as you all know, and so it has just been an avenue. Some men of God counseled us to maybe put some information out there in the early days of Hannah's sickness, in hopes of maybe finding an answer, maybe somebody that knew some resources, and that's kind of all the backdrop on that. We don't have Facebook and Twitter and all that. We don't really do a lot of social media. However, we do the YouTube. But I want to introduce this video. Hannah has maintained a sweet spirit of godliness. She loves the Lord, but she struggles physically with the ability to sing. It's very painful for her. She can't hardly breathe, and especially with the recent damage to her esophagus and so forth, and so it's really hard for her to be able to stand and sing with her family like she always has. It's been about 3.5 years since she's been able to stand and sing publicly, and that's been a desire of hers and a desire of ours. Recently she just began to ask the Lord to give her a good measure of strength so that she could somehow sing a special with her family. God laid a song upon her heart that she heard called Grace Carried Me Here. I believe that's the title of it. And she began to practice around the house with her sister Mackenzie on the piano. And last night, for the very first time in 3.5 years, Hannah was able to sing publicly. And I cannot even, I'm trying to hold my emotion because it is very emotional to see just that answer of prayer. What a blessing it was to the church and to the people we were with. And she, of course, she had to sit down in a chair, and that's the reason why she's sitting in this video. But I think it'll be a blessing to you. And you know, I'm always interested in the people that sing music for the Lord. I want to know their testimony. It makes a big difference when you know what people have actually lived through, and they sing about it. The same thing about preachers. I love people that are real, and they're not entertainers. They're not trying to be somebody they're not. They're just trying to serve God, and they can be real and transparent. And I believe God gives a different unction, a different power to those. And anyhow, I hope this song will be a blessing to y'all. And we've got a lot of hard days and difficult days in front of us. And in the midst of this storm, in the midst of this journey, this battle, we wanted to bring a light, just a little bit of praise to God in a public fashion, and I hope it'll be a blessing to you. We love y'all. Thank God for you. Please keep praying for Hannah. She's in a bad way, and I know that it's hard to see that when you see her smile and you see her beauty. But you need to understand what you see is the grace of God. What you see is a Christ-like spirit. But her body is battered, beaten, sick, and broken, and she needs your prayers. We love y'all. Thank God for you. Have a great day and enjoy this song.
There are days when I'm not sure that grace will be enough. Moments when I think that I have used it up. But over and over, again and again, God's grace never ends.
Grace carried me here beyond all the fear that I'll never make it. How could I fail?
storms won't break.